Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Schlage number 22-081, 6-pin in a 626 finish. This cylinder is used in the S200 series lock sets. The S200 series is a interconnected style of lock from Schlage. What that means is there is a bottom trim, then there's a deadbolt above. You can have a cylinder in the top only. You can have a cylinder in the top and bottom of an interconnected Schlage S-Series lock. Interconnected locks are used in instances such as in applications or jobs like assisted living, apartment sort of work. The advantage of those is that you can have, in my experience, you can have emergency egress, and that's when I find clients want it the most. They want a single action to be able to unlatch that door completely, because there are applications where two actions to unlock a door would be expressly prohibited by code. There are times when two actions to unlock a door, unlock then exit, is okay. A home, a private residence that has less than two families living in it, I think it's okay. You might even be able to have more in that case. I forget what NFPA 101 calls out. That's an easy call to the reference manual, to the code book, to determine what that is. But a single action to unlock the door is where interconnected locks come in, either by desire from the client or by, shall, the word shall used in the code book, meaning mandatory for that occupancy type. The 22081 is used in that interconnected series lock, where a single action will retract the deadbolt and retract the latch, allowing you to exit. That S200 series is again available in keyed top and bottom functions and non-keyed on the bottom. What I mean to say is you can order a lock, let's say an S200, let's say that you order it in the S210, S210 would be the function. What that's going to give you is specifically a function where the bottom is going to be basically a passage, is basically what it is. It's trim that is just passage all the time, and unless you lock the deadbolt, you won't have any functionality of securing the door. So S210 is going to give you that key in the top only. The S251, let's say, is going to give you that functionality where you're going to be able to lock the top and bottom of the door, where you can also then order that same lock in a entrance or double locking feature, which would be the S251, classroom version, the 70, or a storeroom version, the 80 function. This is the deadbolt. The 22-081 is the deadbolt for the S200 series. The 22081 is specifically, however, the cylinder that would be used for these lock sets manufactured after March of 2008. If you have a lock that predates that time, you're going to be looking at the 21-081, same type of cylinder, obviously, but for locks before March of 2008, there was obviously a design change that required a different part number for the cylinder. This client, the project we're doing for them is they want spare cylinders laying around. They didn't do interchangeable core, but they want us to provide them sets of the 22081 and the 21059, which is the cylinder for the trim down below, to allow them to quickly change cylinders without having to do the pinning work. So all they have to do is remove the lock and then make the change. This will be, this was ordered, this project is 6-pin, and that's what these are pinned to. The box states that it's 0-bit, or O-bit, it's 0-bit is what that means. We specifically ordered these, and you can too, where there are basically no cuts. There's cuts, they're just 0 cuts. The point of that is when we're going to key them into their existing master key system, which is what we're doing here, you don't have to throw out these key blanks. They can be reused. Indeed, these will be then are now cut into the change keys that will operate for these new sets of locks. So it's a way by which to elegantly preserve the material that you get. If you order the cylinders randomly keyed, you'll probably end up not using those key blanks at all. So specify obit and you'll be able to, if you need to, key them and reuse those blanks. This project was also done in the C keyway, which is the classic, the most common keyway, or maybe the second most common keyway possible. The C is part of their classic series, the E, the CE, the F, the FG, the EF, the G. So their classic multiplex system is all that was done on this project with the C keyway. You can order it in what would be compatible with 626 finish. You can order this compatible with a 626 would be satin chrome or the chrome family compliant or compatible. You can order it in a 606 face, which would be a satin brass, which would be used in your oil rubbed bronze, your satin bronze, if it's available in satin bronze, your polished brass, your satin brass, things of that nature. Okay, so you can get it in those different finishes, those different keyways. Now you should also be able to order this in restricted keyways as well. Let's take a look. Yeah, you most certainly can. You can order for the S200 series these same cylinders in your Primus, your standard, your Primus XP. You can order these in UL437 variants as well, and what that basically means is UL437 is a standard by which cylinders are tested to that will include things such as pick resistance, such as drill resistance, such as possibly giving you a restricted keyway, something that is under current patent and restricted control. So UL437 literally raises the standard by which cylinders are meant to survive an attack with power and hand tools, is basically what it is. If you deal with locks, you might want to look up UL437 to review what those requirements are, because it's a standard that many locks not only can hit, but it's a standard by which I have people request, I want UL437 compliant locks. Why is that? Well, I do have an actual fear that someone's going to try to pick my lock open. And UL437 can be thought of as giving you those advantages. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up all things Schlage that we sell. A link to the manufacturer's catalog, a link to the manufacturer's website. On that manufacturer's catalog are several documents. Product catalogs, service manuals, master template indexes, some archival catalogs are there as well. Neat and interesting stuff. Any questions on the Schlage 22-081 626 or any other Schlage product? Please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.